Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Nine Souls. This is a Chinese Metroidvania developed by Red Candle Games, who you may know as the makers of Detention and Devotion. This is their most recent game. It is seemingly lovingly hand animated, kind of has that like sundered look to it, and it features like a furry main character. Now, this game came out in May of 2024, so it released in the deluge of just like incredible indie games that came out in May, and I've been really excited to play it. So let's go ahead and just get started. Standard mode for players seeking challenges, enjoying the fun of combat. Yep, that sounds like us. Ooh, we're messed up. It's a really good character design. Are these tree roots, or is it like an immortal snake type situation? Like a little cat girl. Oh no, it's a little human boy. Okay, so there's humans in this setting, seemingly. Oh, and we're healed. Oh, dang. Okay, so our name is E, I think. Interesting. And this kid is Xuan Xuan. Neat. Alright, so this is like already setting up like a kind of interesting opening. I kind of like this. Filthy says, why sub only mode? I didn't realize I left it on. I'll fix that in just a second here. Give me a moment. Alright. Fix that issue. Let's see. So yeah, nine souls. A soul, Q27 says, what's a soul? Soul is a sun or a day. The name for this game in Chinese is the kanji literally for 9, and then the kanji for sun. So, 9 suns. Presumably meaning 9 days. That's how you would say like the 9th day or 9 days in Japanese as well. So I don't speak Chinese. I can only read kanji based on its meaning that has been expatriated to Japanese. So I have no idea if there's any more nuance to that, but... So yeah, Xuan Xuan here says, Yee! I knew you were here. I could smell your cooking from way out there. Snacking on grilled fish again, are you? Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles yesterday. I won't mess it up this time. You don't need to prepare my portion. I guess I'll have it all to myself then. Did you come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh, right, the flower. Okay, so movement is digital, despite requiring the analog stick. I hate that. I hate it when games do that. If you make me use the analog stick, make it analog. Alright. Oh, I actually guess I misunderstood this. I automatically wall jumped, assuming... Okay, so you can just hold up to clamber up a wall. Pretty standard Metroidvania controls. Dead person's note. Crooked words etched into the ground. I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. This messy note seems like the last words of the deceased before they passed away. So we like seem to have like a magic sword, I guess. Interesting. Camp scroll. Xuan Xuan story scroll. One day, the noble swordsman passed by a stone. Suddenly, someone jumped out from the stone. It turned out to be a great hero. The handwriting is quite neat for something written by a child. In the bottom left corner, there is a note stating that this is the 63rd episode. I thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? A crimson hibiscus. Is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they use for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower. There's one right up there. Ishkalak says, Auntie, I wonder if she is their aunt or just the East Asian custom of how to respectively refer to an older but not elderly woman. Probably just a translation thing. In Japanese, it would be... Why am I blanking on the word? Probably onesan, which would be like older sister. I don't know why am I blanking on the term for aunt? I guess I just never use it. Yeah, obasan. No, obasan. So, I don't know if Chinese is the same. I assume there's probably a similarity. Wow, you're right, but I'm not sure I can even climb up that high. Huh. My Twitch chat isn't showing up. It's only YouTube for some reason. I wonder why. Hey, hold on. How did a boar get all the way up there? Ah, it snatched the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. Ah, it's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. The boar hasn't gone too far.
Huh?
Are you gonna grab it back for me? Dong Kong boars can run real fast, you know. Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. Yeah, okay, so we can wall run at least a little bit. Jump and press B to use your grappling hook. What? Oh, I see. So there's like an indicator on the HUD of where we'll fling. Or I guess the direction we'll go. Okay, yeah. Neat. Oh, oops. Okay. Oh, okay, there's a dash. It seems to have like a pretty long cooldown. And I can't, okay, so I can't point down like Hollow Knight either when I jump. So it is like a very strictly linear attack vector. That last hit does a lot of damage. There we go. It's over here. Okay, I probably can't go there. Oh! Okay, we die in water. That's good to know. Crimson hibiscus. These flowers that appear around the Peach Blossom Village are used by villagers as a decoration during the ceremony. Legend has it that harvests will be bountiful if the ceremony is successful. While that hasn't been proven, everyone still gets more food after the ceremony. Okay. So we'll definitely want to come back here to get that. We'll definitely need to come back here. Okay, my Twitch chat is working again. Okay, cool. Let's see. I think it's the same in China, Korea, and Japan, but don't quote me on that. I don't speak any Asian languages or have much knowledge of customs in Asian cultures. Yeah. I mean, from what I remember, it's going to be the same, but I can only speak for Japanese because it's the only language I speak from Asia, and also the only place in Asia I've lived. I hope you didn't get hurt. That boar was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago when you still needed my help to walk, remember? Here. Wow, you really got it back for me. It's even prettier up close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers wilt. That's okay. At least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. I don't really see the meaning behind all this. Ha! But you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Thanks, E. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. It's interesting because he, like, inherently just did, like, a symbolic gesture. Oh, I like his hat. It's the same as the, I presume, lady from the beginnings. That's cool. Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat, and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. You've pretty much become the village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. Don't say that. When you helped the elders with the rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we are to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom Village and ensuring that we are fed and clothed. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going back to drive the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to check out the stalls and mingle with everyone. Leave the fish to me. Catch you later. Can't go backwards. Okay. Can't even run. Interesting. With sunrise's grace comes sunset's sigh. Every day a cherished sky. Schmunchfun's been buzzing with energy as of late. I know, right? Remember how glum he used to look when his parents left? Oh, so he's an orphan. But that guy he hangs around with, he's a bit of an oddball. These guys aren't cats, are they? I don't think so. They're humans wearing cat masks, yeah. In the old days, when our ancestors lived in the harsh wilderness, they had to endure the bitter cold in the onslaught of savage predators. Unable to bear watching us humans suffer, the 10 merciful souls descended from the heavens. At first, some were ignorant and raised their swords toward the souls. Those fools were met with divine wrath, and their bones were ground to dust. Those who were pious and reverent followed the souls to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where everyone could prosper. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed their wisdom upon us, teaching us about the truth of all things. When the peaches ripen for the harvest, the souls will select several of us for a great privilege. Those fortunate enough to be chosen will live the rest of their lives among the divine souls. So be good, children. Listen, follow, and believe, and you may also be chosen one day. I wish their text would progress faster if they had extra stuff to say. Divine souls above, I humbly ask that you heed my request.
No.
What the hell you looking at? Beat it. I don't want any part in this dumb festival. I didn't say anything. Trust me, that look in your eyes told me plenty. Curse this damn ceremony. One day I'll show everyone what's really... Never mind, you wouldn't get it. All this nonsense is making my wine go sour. Oh, we have character bios? Okay, we do. Okay. Yi. A mysterious feng shi. Feng shui. I don't know what that means or how that's pronounced. A little boy from Peach Blossom Village. He began living with Yi after his parents left. Xuan Xuan is easygoing and curious about anything new. His hobby is writing martial arts stories. Shenong, a brawny man from Peach Blossom Village. He is a conspiracy theorist who harbors numerous doubts and grievances toward the world he inhabits. Last year, my daughter was one of the lucky few to be chosen. What a blessing. I wonder what it's like to live with the gods.
No silence.
You're back. Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm going to sew it into my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you look a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course. I'll be seeing my mom and dad soon. I wonder if they'll notice that I've grown taller. Let's head inside. I'm hungry. I don't think being chosen is probably a good thing. It's probably sacrifice. It feels like sacrifice. The menu, like UI, looks quite futuristic in comparison. I agree. Yeah, I'll be leaving in a few days. Will you make sure to eat properly when you're on your own? Remember, the rice is stored in the bin. For some reason, I was so close to saying the rice is stored in the balls. Oops. That would have been bad. And the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Stop worrying.
Ayo.
Well, don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you once I'm living with the souls, you know. It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go. I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, E. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave for the first time when Mom and Dad left. That's where I met you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? If you say so. Hi, Bemmy. Hey, Aquaburb. But since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling me about the man fighting the flood. Tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. Futuristic. Yeah, there's some like a sci-fi element happening here. Where did we leave off? He journeyed over mountains and rivers. Hey, Lotus. Peach Blossom Village, the night of the ceremony. Incoming signal. Lordy, greetings from your humble servant. I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I was called to remind you. If you skip out on tonight, you will have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. I know. How's the security at the apemen facility? I totally thought that was like a Chinese word and I was about to try to pronounce it. It's just apemen.
Okay.
The system indicates that they're currently on low alert status. There's only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern, but if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. By the way, do you have your mystic nymph on you? I have it with me, but it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. It's been too long since I recharged it. That is a pity. If it had enough power, you could make use of the Mystic Nymph's scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body's just made a full recovery, after all, so it might be best to not throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard to just leave a trail of bloodshed. Certainly, Your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi. Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favor you. Is this actually the night of the ceremony, or is this the story? Hey, freak. Finally showing your true colors, huh? I could see everything you were doing. I was just talking to myself. You think you can fool me with that stupid hat? Do you take me for one of those morons over there? When a man talks to himself, is he not talking to those who are watching? Watching. Don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen those bizarre statues glow in the middle of the night. Whenever I cover them up with a cloth, a mysterious wind blows them away. I knew the truth from the very beginning. Those statues are possessed by demons. Demons don't exist. They're merely the delusions of fools. Demons are afoot, and that's that. They're the kind that eat people, too. This place isn't a paradise. There are no gods, and I sure as hell do not know who came up with all that mumbo-jumbo anyway. Admit it, you probably know a thing or two about all this. Fine, keep your secrets. I'll prove I'm right in front of everyone's faces one day. Don't bother me again. I mean, that guy, it does seem kind of right, which is kind of weird. The conspiracy theorist is actually correct. Firecrackers, wow! Shenong sure has an active imagination. All that loneliness has made him go a bit kooky. This is cool. Those that are chosen can go live with the gods. This is beautiful. The peach trees have blossomed beautifully this year. Thank the gods for blessing our peach blossom village. Oh yeah, secret high-tech world. I get it. I see you, game. The shaman at Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. I forgot who was talking for a second. In accordance with the soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the flying throne. It cannot be safe to lift someone up by their head like that. Huh. Yeah, get glorped. Oh dear. Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, E. I don't know if this is a fake language or if they're speaking actual Chinese. I literally cannot. I can't audibly parse it, so I have no idea. Time for me to go. Hold the right bumper to attach talisman. So we just let the other two people die? Oh man. Oh gods, spare us from your wrath. What's happening, Yi? The Yi you know is a lie. A lie? But you're the only family I have left. Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you... Hold B to hack the platform. Hack the planet. Let's go. So I wonder if we were just waiting for this ceremony so that we could access whatever this is. Holy smokes. These people are straight up decapitated. Press left bumper to parry attacks. Okay. Hold right bumper to detonate talisman. Oh, that's sick. Plus, there's multiple Chinese languages, so even if you spoke one, you probably wouldn't understand it if it was the other. I'd still probably be able to tell if it was a Chinese language. Press up to use your medicine pipe to heal. Smoke that medicinal... that plant. That's funny. Oh, bonfire. Okay, I'm understanding. The game speaks a language. Rest or skills. Oh, there's a skill tree. How many skill points do we have? 0. Okay. I like this music. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, wow, there are lots of bodies back there. How many people did they decapitate? Medicinal za. Yeah, exactly. I can sort of tell. The symbols up there look like Chinese or look like kanji, but they're not, I don't think. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button to deflect. Oh my god, they're eating people. Bloody crimson hibiscus. A crimson hibiscus soaked with the villager's blood. Apemen are harvested at regular intervals in the livestock area, where their bodies are then dismembered and sorted. Flowers and clothes are usually mixed with the rest of the useless parts and disposed of. Okay, so apemen are humans. Hi, Toma. Let's see. Okay, can I deflect arrows? Let's learn. I can. Interesting. Very interesting. I might switch to playing on keyboard and mouse because this is a game with digital controls, so there's like no point in playing with keyboard. Let's look at some stuff. Keyboard, mouse, shoot arrow is C? That's... Okay, so I can't attach that. Oh, I can. There we go. Mystic Nymph. Let's do that. Or no, I want this to be attached. Detonate. Okay. Sure. Oh, and you? These are the worst keyboard. It's terrible. Okay. Do I have the HUD disabled as well? I'm just trying to tell why this stuttering is happening really quickly. There's also a little bit of stutter every once in a while. It's like judder. It's kind of weird. It's still happening, but not as bad. Okay, so I can't climb on this one. Okay, interesting. All right. Hang there. Okay. Interesting. So I don't even have like a health bar. Tuma says this pro tag looks super cute. I agree. I like his design a lot. Using the body as a medium to dissipate energy. Can that actually work? Next, use a talisman to inject chi into your target. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. It's easy enough. Everything needs to coalesce at once and be impeccably timed. The delay on that is what keeps getting me. There's like an interesting amount of delay afterward that you have to wait to push the detonate button. Here we go. Become flowing water and allow stillness to overcome motion. Splendid. I wonder if this is just like us in a different spirit form or something. And like this isn't our original body. These internal damage will gradually heal over time. Oh, I didn't. Oh, oops. There we go. I wish I could see. It's weird that there's no HUD. I feel like, I mean, I'm fine with it not having a HUD. I'm just curious if there's like a setting that I toggled on by accident or something. There we go. Soul Collect. Ease, Jin, and Experience fall into the battlefield if he dies, giving him a chance to retrieve them after he is reborn. Does he have his UI turned off? I didn't turn it off on purpose. This is the first time I launched the game. Maybe... Is it... Oh, the HUD was turned off for some reason. I didn't realize. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That's weird. I just thought the game was like super hardcore. I have no idea why that was shut off. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. Oop. Okay, crimsons are unblockable. That's good to know. Okay. That has a follow-up. Cool. Did it say anything about the dodges having iframes? I don't think it said anything about it. I think they do, though. Oh, dang. Oops, my bad. we go. Deaths are a bit goopy in this. That is true. They are very goopy. Very goopy deaths. There's like an interesting like clayism to this where it's like it reminds me a little bit of Mark of the Ninja with like how combat is paced. Ooh, that was a bad mistimed parry. There we go. Alright. Interesting. The game makes a lot more sense when I can see the UI. I really like the music. Alright, so he'll iframe, not iframe, but poise through an attack like that. Interesting. Good to know. Oof. Come on, attack me. Bad parry timing, that's fine. It feels good to play so far. Ouch. There we go. I actually really don't love the way it feels on controller, but that's fine. Ooh, that sucks. Oof, that sucks even harder. Nice. Oh, neat. What did that do? Oh, it just activated this? Oh, it's like a shortcut. It's a door that didn't open from the other direction. Smart. I need to go down and over. Sit at the bonfire. You keep leaving behind the cache? How do I keep leaving behind the cache? There we go. Bonk. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm just trying to learn timing right now. There we go. That's weird. Yeah, there's like a really weird delay there. So I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing the button pretty much right after the parry, but it's like you're too early. So you have to like really wait for it. I said on PC, block is right mouse. I know what it is. I'm using it. Like I'm on my mouse right now. It's I'm talking more about just the delay itself is interesting after the parry. I'm like trying to internalize the timing. Go. Guide to raising apemen. Apemen are capable of abstract thinking even prior to undergoing transmutation. Individuals that reject group living often exhibit violent behavior. Caution is advised when dealing with. The apemen originate from the pale blue planet, which was first discovered in a deep space observation report from the Haotian sphere. They are one of the extremely few highly intelligent life forms in the celestial sphere. Warning, unusual activity detected in the livestock area. Perimeter breach by living organism detected. Oh, Shenong is here. We're in trouble, my lord. Your destruction of the harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Doesn't matter. My actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I've prepared for the worst. Supposing that is true, why, then, did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that ape-man child? Don't question my judgment. Just do your job. Of course, please forgive my apprehension. It's just that all of our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the predetermined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. Apemen have breached the enclosure. Illegal Solarian perimeter breach detected. Harvester damaged. Okay, so we're maybe a Solarian? Parry on the ground, you must be facing the attack. Parrying in the air covers all directions. Oh, that's interesting. World map. Oop, wrong button. Rest. Oh, I have a skill. I have a skill point. Hold right trigger while moving to greatly increase movement speed on the ground, shortens travel times along familiar paths. Increased damage when striking an enemy from behind with a strong attack. Strong attacks include any Azure bow attack, the final strike of triple slash, and the talisman explosions. Deflect certain projectiles like arrows or bullets back at the enemy with precise parry, useful against ranged enemies. It's either the dash one, just because it will be good for the playthrough, or the parry one. In general, I like to take stuff like this because it's going to be more beneficial over the long term. Let's do that. It's like having blaster parry in Jedi Survivor. That's interesting.